Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of Ask Xrig. We had a great response for episode 1, so hopefully this series is a hit. Let's start with the first question. Rishabh Sarkar, which one is a better gaming laptop, Asus TUF or ROG Strix? I'm gonna assume you're talking about Strix GL503 and TUF Gaming FX504. He mentions that I need at least 1050 Ti, and does the TUF Gaming come with 120Hz display? TUF Gaming has two models. I believe it's an i5 1050 and i7 1050 Ti. I believe the entry level model is 60Hz, but the top end model, which has the specs you're looking for, has a 120Hz display. The ROG Strix, I believe, only comes with a 120Hz display and i7 1050 Ti. So both can meet the specs you're looking for, but the Strix is slightly more premium. It's a little thinner. It has Aura Sync lighting on the keyboard. So if you care for those things, it's worth the slight premium. If you don't, you can go with the TUF Gaming. They both have what you're looking for primarily. Next question. Prashant Kumar asks, what is the minimum cost of a PC to play latest games? I'm assuming you're just asking for an assembled PC. So to play latest games is a very vague statement. I'm going to frame it in this way. Let's say you want to play at 1080p and you want at least 45 FPS on medium to high settings. That's what I would set the bar at as decent entry level gaming. So for that you need, or at least what I recommend, is an i3 8th gen. That's a quad core 3.6 GHz and a 1050 Ti 4GB graphics card with 8 gigs of RAM. Assembling this in an absolute basic build with a basic power supply, basic motherboard, basic chassis will come around 40,000 rupees. So yeah, that's your answer. Minimum cost of a PC to play latest games, assembled DIY bare bones, around 40k with a 1TB hard disk. Okay, Sam Suryama. He asks, do you guys do custom loop cooling for CPU and GPU? Yes, we do. He goes on to ask what material blocks are available. We use copper blocks, nickel plated copper blocks or pure copper blocks, depending on if we're going with XSPC or Barrow. Final question, hard tube or soft tube? We do both. Okay, next. David H. Singson, where can I get brand new Zotac GTX 1050 Ti for 10k? Second hand market. I don't think you can find a 1050 Ti for 10k right now. I suggest Facebook second hand groups. I think that's the only place you can get. Or if you know retailers and you can find an open box. But even I doubt if anyone's going to go down to 10k. Okay. Young DJ Sad has a few questions. How many employees at Xrig? I think we have 8 full-time right now. Do you recruit any other state? No, we only have one head office where we operate out of. So if you want to be eligible to work here, you have to be from or near Kolkata. If you recruit, what skills do you want? Do we have any chance to join your company? There's no fixed answer to this. There are a lot of positions, right? There's marketing, there's sales, there's social media, there's back-end tech, there is PC builds, right? I mean, you can be good at, let me put it this way. If you're great at marketing, if you're great at sales, if you're great at design, if you're great at, with your PC knowledge and building, if you're great at cable management, if you're great at custom loops, if you're great at anything, you should just apply, right? And we can take it from there. Because the skill sets that can be used at a company, they're very dynamic, and I can't just define it in a short video like this. What I can say is you don't need some degree necessarily. I mean, it can be helpful, but it's not mandatory, because what we do is very out of the box and it requires practical skill sets rather than, I don't think there's any degree out there which will really help you out at this company, unless you're into legal or accounts or something like that. Last question, Zach Ryan. English. Basically, he's asking when are we gonna open our store in Guwahati? We have no plans to open a store in Guwahati. However, we have a distributor there who recently started working with us, Mahalakshmi, and he has a retail store, and he's interested in putting some samples in his store. So, go ask Gautam ji if he wants Xrig PCs in his store. But meanwhile, we have no plans of opening physical stores. We're focused online, and we're going to be expanding our online reach and services. Last, he asks, how much time do you take in building a custom PC? Depends on the custom PC. If it's something basic like a customized X1, it can be done within a day. If it's a custom build from scratch, it can take up to 2 weeks. So it depends on what. See, a custom PC is a vague term again, right? It means anything. So it depends on what you're looking for. That's all. Guys, we only have 6 questions. So if you have any questions, do drop them in the comments of this video and we'll answer them next week. Thank you for joining, and bye-bye. See you next time.